All right. Oh, shit. Anyway, Scorpio. What the hell? Okay. I don't think y'all care. Maybe you do. Yeah, at this point, we are going to keep these underground. All right, this is going to be hidden because shit was really weird and confusing in Libra's reading, but that was the whole point. So people were being confused on purpose. All right, they were being confused on purpose, but if you have eyes to hear, you know, ears to listen or something like that, it wouldn't be confusing. And if y'all saw that reading or were able to get through it, that was the whole fucking point. All right, God was putting people in spirals, and I kind of like, I know I did it. I compared it to this movie I saw as a kid. It was like people went into the woods and they were never able to get out. It was just like a maze. It was like the woods kept them in there. There was essentially a curse on the woods, and they went in there, and the whole point of them going into the woods, one, they thought it was funny. They thought that, you know, it was funny. They heard it was like a cursed woods, and I guess they thought it was going to be a tour guide and shit. So they they thought shit was funny. And I feel like that's essentially the energy. This could be people looking at you like if you're funny, or looking at you like you don't know what you're talking about and this and that. And then it's just like they try to follow you. They're superficial. They think that they can handle your energy. And then they find themselves in a wooded area, okay, and they can't get out. All right. It really reminds me of, I'm ashy as fuck, okay, but it reminds me of this tattoo I have of like the woods and the moon. It's like these people, yo, these crows love grapes, so now I know what they like. These crows like grapes. Now I know what my babies like. They're so cute. Yeah, it's like they get stuck in the woods. So it's like they following you, thinking shit is funny. They think they don't, you know, they looking at you like you don't know anything, or I don't know. Basically, it's just your energy. It's like you're mysterious, okay? I was getting your energy in other readings. I was getting the mysterious card with the cats. I saw a cat the other day, and the cat was kind of creeping on the geese, like behind the wood, like behind the little grass. So the cat was watching them, and the geese didn't think nobody was watching them. That's you. So you have, yo, the way this is hitting. Oh my God, I love tarot so much. So these people in Libra's energy are being tested to see if they can get out of that spiral. And if they can figure it out, and I'm glad I was able to figure it out, then they have access to the 8th house. Yep, that's basically what it is. And I was getting also too, there's other people too. Again, remember I was getting initially that there's going to be people who think they are like you, but you guys are not the same. They think that they're chosen like you, but it's going to be tested now. It's going to be tested who's truly chosen and this and that. They're all going to be, everybody's going into the woods. Everybody's going into that woods. Everybody's going into that maze. Are you going to be able to make it out? And you're going to find that they cannot. There's going to be some who can. There's going to be some who cannot. And if y'all saw that reading, it's going to be very easy. Well, one, I don't know, because it's on Patreon, and you guys are really supportive on Patreon. So my point is, it's going to depend on who's able to get through that whole reading, because the whole reading was confusing as shit. The whole reading was confusing as hell. Even a fox appeared. But we were able, when those who were able to get to the end of it, and I'm telling you a secret even right now, but those who were able to get to the end of it, they're the ones who are going to be being able to get out. But this is like equivalent to like oracle card readers trying to guide people through, you know, the murky woods of life. And these people are getting trapped in the woods and going in a circle over and over and over and over and over again. So are you, who led you into that woods, are they really helping you? Or are they leading you into a never-ending cycle? Then it's going to be a difference. Like, okay, who else is talking about this who else is talking about the woods and trying to guide you in the woods? Can they lead you out the woods though? This is literally giving me, can they lead you out the woods? And this is exactly why this is shaman messages, because this is what's going on. Oh my God, now I'm understanding the shaman lingo. I'm gonna post this bit. But from this point on, I'm definitely keeping these underground. Because this is Scorpio energy. And if y'all saw the Libra reading on Patreon, the part 2 version, you'll understand why it is imperative for me to keep this a secret. Let these people, superficial people, especially I was getting Libra energy and Leo was in there. So it's like people who were confused and this and that, or they just chose not to learn, you know, they're the ones who are going to give up easy, and they're going to allow the woods to succumb them. And it has, because that's why they're going through cycles over and over and over again. They have given up. There's going to be others who going through that same cycle, but they get out somehow. They find a way to get out, and they get out by a journey. They get out by, yeah, it's a spiral. They get out by this, the serpent. And again, if y'all saw the Libra reading, most superficial people, most people will think of snakes as evil. So they're not able to get out of the woods because of their perceptions, because of their mindset. And then they listen to people who think like that. If you really know, if you have a Scorpio glasses on, you would know the serpent is not evil. In fact, the serpent is extremely resourceful. But again, so that's what I mean by leading you out of the woods, leading you in the woods, and then you getting stuck in the woods. Who's like, everybody got to go through the wilderness. Everybody's going through the wilderness, but who is leading you in the, like, who is leading you in the wilderness? Are y'all getting out, or are you in the same cycle? That's the energy that's going on. And so for those who are in the same cycle, that is why I'm done. I'm disconnecting at this point, because where I'm leading my people, and I'm gonna show them on Patreon. I'm show them where we're going. I'm gonna show them where we're going. Other people though that couldn't understand in Libra's reading, oh, I don't understand. You're gonna give up, and you're gonna just go in circles and circles and circles, like just like that movie. And you know, people thought shit was funny. They thought it was funny and this and that, and they didn't want to believe in spirits. They didn't want to believe in the curse, so they wanted to go into the woods thinking shit was a game. Leo energy, thinking shit was funny. They wanted to take a risk because they thought it was an amusement park type of risk. They thought this was like fucking ghost tours. They thought this was like, oh, let's play games. Yeah, basically Scorpio, they was playing games in your energy. They thought it was fucking funny. And watch what fucking happens now. They're going to be stuck in a spiral. Because they thought shit was funny. They thought Scorpio energy was funny, and they thought Scorpio energy only needed to be tapped when it was sexual. But they didn't want to understand Scorpio energy is that serpent. And that's their motherfucking problem, because they're superficial and they only see, oh, I was told that snakes are evil, so that's what I'm going to live my life by. And then I'm going to guide other people by that same understanding. That's not even an understanding. Yep. So I will see you guys on Patreon moving forward. But don't worry, you guys. For those who are superficial, surface level, and you can't think deeper, Scorpio energy, I'll be coming through with the Why Are They Mad? Something on your level.